Chapter 13. Return travel arrangements are being made. The next morning, John, Billy, and Ramirez are picked up by Arna. Labrador Rufus greets her happily and receives a few cuddles from Arna. Arna says, "I'll take you to our market. There's a carriage waiting for us outside." Billy says, "Great. I wanted to buy some souvenirs anyway." Arna replies, "We're not materially equipped here. Everything is freely available. But you must be a resident of Atlantis. That's why you need me. Without me, you will be chased away or something worse will happen to you." Billy, who had been looking forward to a souvenir so much, then says somewhat sadly, "Okay. I understand." No one has anything to say, so they follow Arna out onto the street. An ancient carriage is waiting for them there, and John, Billy, and Ramirez would rather have walked backwards back to their accommodation, because this carriage is being pulled by a dinosaur. According to the description, the animal is as big and white as an elephant, but looks more like a bull with its horns on its neck. It is a triceratops, but seems calm and peaceful. Arna sees the three of them confused and asks them to get into the carriage. Everyone gets in and Arna takes a seat on the leash attached to the triceratops. Arna clicks her tongue and the carriage moves towards the center of Atlantis. The ride is very peaceful and the passengers marvel at the hustle and bustle on the road. Several carriages pulled by different dinosaurs pass in the oncoming lane. They see no people, only the lizard creatures that exist here beneath the Earth's surface. John thinks of the island with the records of the castaways. What happened to the last survivors is something he can only imagine in his wildest imagination. This world down here is very dangerous. They probably fell victim to sea monsters. All three know that they must be on their guard on the rest of their journey. John asks Arna, "Tell me, Arna, everything here is so technologically advanced. Why aren't there any vehicles?" Arna gives him a direct answer, "We've never allowed vehicles in the city because of the smog risk from the security shield." John now understands the problem. All three continue to watch the activity and notice a large green area amidst the tall buildings. It's more reminiscent of a park. But inside, there are food stalls everywhere. It's not long after they get out of the carriage that the lizard creatures surround them and hiss at them. "Get out of here, go back to the surface. This is our realm." Arna hisses back, "These earthlings are under my personal protection. Who will dare to take me on first?" One of the creatures laughs and lunges forward toward Arna. She takes a sideways step, extends her claws, and with a well-aimed blow, scratches its face. The creature staggers back and falls helpless. The other lizard creatures immediately show respect and retreat. Gradually, the situation calms down, and everyone strolls leisurely through the market square. There are fruit stalls, vegetable stalls, meat stalls, and other stalls. Arna goes specifically to a stall selling baked goods reminiscent of crisp bread. This market here in Atlantis is very strange. There's a display in front of the counter where Arna enters a few entries, then places her hand on a metal-like surface and moves on to the next stall. The creature behind the counter then looks annoyed and grumpily walks to the back of the store. At the next stand, there's fruit, and the whole thing repeats itself. Arna doesn't say a word to the creature and continues on to a meat stand. John, Billy, and Ramirez wonder why they're there. There's nothing to carry. Nor are they asked what they need. Billy is fed up and asks, "Arna? Why are we even here? We are not asked what we need, and there is nothing to carry." Arna notices that there is disagreement and answers, "The question is legitimate. Firstly, you are under my protection as long as you are here, and secondly, you will leave as soon as everything has been loaded. It is too dangerous for you here. Word has already spread among the lizard creatures that some from the Earth's surface are here. A hunt is already being planned for you. Billy says nothing more, and the three continue to accompany Arna without argument. After quickly visiting every stall, everyone returns to the carriage together. Arna says, "I'll now take you to your yacht. I've taken care of everything for you, and the yacht is loaded. I beg you not to come back. Good luck on your further journey. John, the amulet around your neck, will show you the way." John says, "Okay. I hope you're right, Arna. We're sure to find something." The Triceratops pulls the carriage to the harbor and stops right next to the yacht. John, Ramirez, and Billy are eagerly awaited by Rufus and are amazed. Everything is fully loaded. Arna says to them, "Take care. I wish you a safe journey." Everyone says, "Thank you very much." And John steers the yacht out of Atlantis harbor.